All right, Path of Exile 2. I just found something out last night. I've been doing maps. I'm on, I got to complete tier 7 maps now. But if you know about Delirium, you walk through the mirror. We'll put up some gameplay, show you exactly how to do it. You get these items. Now, if you have the Delirium tab, you get these distilled things: distilled ire, guilt, greed, paranoia, envy. And if you read it, can be combined with other distilled emotions to instill amulets with notable passive skills or waystones with layers of delirium. Now, you can literally, now this makes sense. So like, obviously this is my path, okay? So if I go like way over here, let's say like this, hold on, where was it? So like this one, say I wanted this one. If you're on controller, you right click the stick. If you're on PC, I believe it's Alt. You can see how much it'll bump up, you know, your skills. But do you see the distilled emotions? Disgust, guilt, isolation. Now, if I go to a different one, it has to be the slightly bigger ones. And I don't think you can do the big boys. Yeah, you can't do the big boys. So basically like this one, fear, suffering, despair. So depending on what you want, it changes. Every single one is different. So find one that you want, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to be, it's not like we do it and then we have to spec into the node. Like, since I'm nowhere on this side of the skill tree, if I put that in, I will get this unlocked on my amulet. That's it. So this is really powerful for something that you want that's just far away from you. Like, I'm probably going to go with the Battle Fever. There's one for lightning damage up here. 14% increased lightning damage and 8 attack speed with lightning skills. Like, that could be huge for me, and I'm nowhere up there. So if I get fear, isolation, put it, and you, like I said, you have to put it in that order, and it will tell you. So let's just grab some randoms real quick, just to show. Now, as you see, I don't have the bottom 5. I will get into that. Now, if you're on PC, right click on it. If you're on PlayStation, just hit use. And then let's just slot these in real quick. If you put them in, you don't have the amulet, I'm not sure how to get back to that menu. So I guess I'll just grab another one and then just hit use, and then they're still there. You know, let me move my face here. All right, so basically we're gonna throw this in there. Now, do you see with this order, it's gonna give me eagle eye. It actually tells you. Now, if I switch this with this, now it changes to back in action. So like I said, when it matters what order you put it in. This one doesn't have, you know, but it matters what order you put it in, so make sure you do that. But you can put it on, I don't know if you can put it on a unique amulet. I don't think I have one to test, but I mean, that's huge. You can get any passive that you want that you're not close to on the tree for a good damage boost or defensive, whatever you want to use it as. Pretty big, right? Pretty big. So let me show you what you can do here. So I put a tablet into this tower, which gave me deliriums around me. I've done a few, but it gave me a couple. So if you look, delirium is this, it's like the whitish gray with like, it almost looks like something with horns. So basically we're just gonna go do this for whatever. I just have a regular waystone. It's not juiced up. Just for the sake of doing it, we're gonna go in here. Now, you walk through the mirror, you defeat enemies. The faster you go, the faster you defeat the enemies, the more drops you'll get. You'll see a counter that goes up, like right here. And you'll see the counter tick up. And the higher the number gets, that's how many distilled items drop. And I haven't seen, like as you saw, I had the top 5 and then the bottom 5 I didn't have. I'll show you how to craft them. I don't know if they drop on their own. I haven't seen them yet. Maybe I'm just not far enough. But I'll show you how to craft them. They're not random, by the way. So these dudes are gonna come out. Ooh, I will fucking perfect for the video. Delirium precursor tablet. This is that's what you put in the tower after you unlock it to boost put delirium on all the nodes around you. That's pretty big, actually. Funny how things work out like that, right? Streamer privileges, right? Do you see that? How it's like a mirror, it's like a crystal. Oh, jeez. As you can see, I have 2 on the delirium counter already. There's another crystal. Pop them, they'll come out dead. So the longer you do this, the longer you stay in there, the more you get. Okay, so it just ended, and you can hear them go clink. They just dropped on the ground here. So I got Distilled Guilt, and I got 3 Ires. So that is that's how you do it. That's how you get the items themselves by Delirium encounters. I'm just gonna finish this map real quick, and then I'll go show you guys how to craft. I'm just gonna dump these in, and I will show you guys. All right, so notice how we have a lot more of the first 2. So here's the deal. If I put 3 of these into the Reforging bench, what will happen here, I thought it would be random. That's not the case. So if I do this, okay, these are Ires. I reforge 3 of those, I get Guilt. Now if we go back to the stash and look, Guilt is the next one. So if I do 3 Guilts, I will get 1 Greed. If I do 3 Greeds, I'll get 1 Paranoia. 3 Paranoias, 1 Envy. If I do 1 Envy, I will get the one in the next row, which you pull up here, Ire, Guilt, Greed, Paranoia, Envy, okay, which is this one. And then the next one is Disgust, Despair, Fear, Suffering. So it goes in order. So if you keep doing Deliriums, you keep getting a lot of the first 2 drops. Just keep doing 3 to 1, 3 to 1, and eventually you'll keep progressing and you'll get everything of what you need. Because the one I want right now, I need 2 of these that I just don't have. So I'll just keep grinding Deliriums. And also that tablet we got, the Delirium Precursor Tablet. 9 maps and range contain mirrors of Delirium. So if I go back to a tower, go back to any previous tower, right? Let's go to this tower. If I click on this tower, I can put this right into here in Influence, and it'll put 9 Delirium maps around that tower, and then I can go farm the Deliriums. So there's that. There we go. Now I just added a bunch. Okay, so now I got a bunch of Deliriums I can go back and do. Added some all the way up here. So now I got a ton that I can go grind for Deliriums. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can only put on an amulet. It does say you can put it on Waystones as well. I haven't put it on a Waystone. Like it says with layers of Delirium. I don't know exactly what that means. If that's just, it adds more to, so let's use, we'll throw that in there, and then we'll just go. Okay. Delirium modifiers, 20% increased magic monsters, players in the area, 26% delirious, 8% increased. Okay, so it will buff your Delirium encounter. So if you do the Precursor Tablet and you're guaranteed to have a Delirium on that map, you can buff you can juice your Waystone so you can get more Delirium modifiers. So yeah, that's it. I mean, that's huge. You can get any passive node on the skill tree regardless of where you are for free. It'll put it on your amulet, and it'll say it'll say at the top what it'll be on your amulet. And yeah, so pretty cool little trick there once you get to the end game to make you a little bit more powerful. Grab a node that is good for your class that's just you can't get to. So anyway, you know the drill. Subscribe, come back. See you on the next one.